And we're back in the Bullpen 2024 from BioWeek 2024. I'm with Tad Weems of Agilent Technologies, who runs their venture arm. Tad, welcome to the Bullpen.
Thanks so much, James. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing well.
Good.
I have 3 questions for you today, if
Three
that's all right.
questions.
3. Are you ready for
Do
the
they
first
have
one?
subparts or just 3
They
straight?
might. It
Yeah,
depends
okay.
if I get interested.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So first up, I want to know a little bit about you. Tell us your history and how you got where you are and how you got to the Bullpen.
Ooh.
Subparts, yes, already.
Subparts. So I'm a chemical engineer by education. I started my business out in the oil fields, and so it was a natural transition over to venture capital.
Of course,
after
yeah.
that, because oil fields to venture capital. Got tired of hanging out in the oil fields and decided I'd needed an office. So that's what I made the transition to venture capital. And the Bullpen, when Christian reached out to me, and it just made sense. This is a comfortable environment where everyone can come and meet people like me without the stress of a 20-minute interview, and we can just get to know each other as people. And that's really, really important to all venture capitalists, because we're investing in people as well as in the technology. So
That's what I hear from every venture capitalist is the technology is great, but if the team or the people aren't right, y'all run.
yeah, exactly. So make sure that your Google profile is up to date and doesn't have any of your criminal records on it, or else.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you invested in a business that cleans that up? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how'd you get to the Bullpen then?
Christian invited me, and
Perfect.
as I said, Christian's great. You're great. You're obviously really
shy.
well connected. Bio on the Bayou is a great organization, and thank you for inviting me again this year. I'm taking this as an invitation.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Definitely. Well, can you tell us
Yeah.
a bit more about the venture arm and what verticals are you looking at? What are you doing right now?
Yeah. So as you probably know, Agilent is a life science tools company. So we make laboratory instrumentation. So what I'm looking for is things that are 5 to 7 years out, those early technologies that are going to be game changers for patients, for researchers in the laboratory. So that's my focus. That's where we spend all of our time.
So everything from the bench to healthcare delivery.
Everything from the bench to diagnostics.
Diagnostics. Got it. Very cool. And so
if you measure it, it's probably of interest to us.
So in that space, are you looking for applications that have AI layered on top of that as well?
It's rare these days. It's rare for the past 2 years that I haven't seen a pitch deck that doesn't have the letters AI.
Right.
In it, right? Before that, it was ML. But AI it's interesting, but there needs to be that core foundation for AI to be successful. And that's the data. So if you don't have the core data, if you're just saying I'm going out and I'm scraping off the internet all the data that I can possibly get, that's probably not of interest to us. Because the data needs to be parsed. It needs to be exact. You need to know what it is to make AI really work. So my opinion.
Yeah, it's a good opinion. I don't disagree.
James.
Well, my final question for you is always, the Bullpen is about, finding each other, helping each other, repeating. What can the Bullpen do to help you? What are you looking for right now?
They can't do anything different. What they do is everyone comes here, and it's a chance to, as I said, to engage with everyone on an informal basis. It's really interesting to talk to them and get a feel for how they describe what they do when it's not in a formal thing with a set of slides. That's really important to us, how the CEOs come across, how the CTOs, the CSOs, the management staff, the people who are starting these businesses, how they come across, how they deliver themselves, because eventually they're going to have to be out there selling the product as well.
Absolutely. So I think what I'm hearing, and tell me if I'm summarizing this right, is that what you would like is for folks who are in that space, more companies to join the Bullpen and come down here and casually get to know you and build that relationship before they try and sell you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thanks for summarizing it so much better than I could, James. Is this your car, James?
I have a Porsche, but it's nowhere near that nice. Would you like to invest in that for me?
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that. But anyway,
James, really appreciate you taking the time today to chat with me. See you Bio on the Bayou.
Absolutely. I want to thank you for coming again. Tad Weems, Agilent Technologies, and you guys heard what he's interested in. If you are interested in connecting with him, join the Bullpen and come meet him.
Great. James. Thank you, gentlemen.